Hello and welcome into the People of Portage, the video segment that gives you an inside look at the people that live in our great city. It is time for March Madness, which can only mean one thing. It is Final Four picks on the People of Portage this week as we ask the people of Portage who they think will make it to the Final Four of the NCAA college basketball tournament. It's hoops fever. Without further ado, let's hear from the people of Portage.
All right, my Final Four picks are in the South bracket. I have Kentucky beating Duke in the finals. Probably going to play Baylor, but I'm a big Duke fan, so I had to pick them in there. And then I got Michigan State beating Marquette in the, I can't remember what region they're in. And then I have North Carolina beating Vanderbilt. And then I have, what's the other bracket? What's the Final Four team? I have Ohio State beating Vanderbilt, and I have North Carolina beating Kansas in the bracket. So my Final Four teams are Ohio State, North Carolina, Michigan State, and Kentucky. And I have Kentucky against North Carolina in the finals. And I think that'll be just a classic final game. I think North Carolina is going to win it all, even though I'm a huge Duke fan. It kills me to say that. But I think North Carolina is going to win it all. So that's my picks.
My personal opinion on the NCAA tournament, I think the Final Four is going to be up to Moe State versus Kentucky State. And then, on the other side, it's going to be Harvard versus Michigan. And then after that, if, you need to get more into detail, I think it's for the final showdown, it's going to be Kentucky State versus Harvard.
This year for March Madness, my Final Four picks are Baylor, Michigan State, Ohio State, and Kansas. I predict Kansas and Michigan State will square off in the championship, and Kansas will win because they don't turn the ball over very often, and they have a good balanced inside and out game.
My Final Four picks this year are, and believe me, it's not from the heart, but Kentucky, Michigan State, Ohio State, and North Carolina. And I believe Michigan State will cut down the nets on that Monday night.
Here's my Final Four predictions for the NCAA tournament. Out of the South bracket will be Kentucky, and they will play the West bracket winner, which I'm predicting is Missouri. The winner will be Kentucky out of that side. Then on to the other side, East bracket winner, Syracuse. They will play the Midwest winner, Kansas, and I'm predicting Kansas will win that. They will meet up against Kentucky, and I predict Kentucky as the champs.
I'm selecting my Final Four picks now here on the People of Portage. Duke, Michigan State, Ohio State, and North Carolina are the four teams that I think will make it to the Final Four, and I'm picking Michigan State to win the whole thing and win the 2012 NCAA college basketball tournament. It was good to hear from the People of Portage on this edition of the People of Portage. A big thanks to everyone who took the time to share their thoughts with us. Feel free to comment or interact with us via Facebook if you want to share your thoughts on who will make it to the Final Four, and enjoy the month of basketball all month long as we tune in and find out who makes it. So that does it for this edition of the People of Portage. I'm Vickrey, and I hope you enjoy.